Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing good and staying safe and healthy. So as promised, I'm bringing a methi recipe for you. This is a methi parantha with a lot of garlic. And let me tell you a quick story about this parantha. So one fine morning, I just woke up and I just craved a lot of garlic bread. So I thought, what could I do that I can curb my craving? So I decided to use my methi from my backyard and just chop a little garlic and just combine these two and just create some magic. So here it is, that magic. So as you can see, I have chopped garlic. Now I have taken 2 cups of wheat flour in a bowl, and then I'm adding one teaspoon of salt, and then half cup of yogurt. The yogurt will help the dough to be soft, and you can actually use this dough in a variety of other recipes. I have also tried make pizza with this recipe, and that also turned really well. Now I'm just adding a little water and kneading everything to make a soft dough. And here you can see that I'm just kneading it till everything is smoothed out. And then I'm also adding a little bit of ghee, or you can also use any kind of oil to just smooth the dough very nicely. And then I'm just kneading it properly so that all the edges are smoothed out and everything is harmoniously combined. Now I have taken the fresh methi and I'm just chopping it. Methi is also called as fenugreek. So yes, I'm just chopping the fenugreek coarsely. And Indians actually use methi in a lot of the recipes. I'm sure most of you or your mothers have been preparing methi parantha, and I will share that recipe separately some other time. But this is just my take on a regular methi parantha with some twist. So here you can see this I'm just chopping the methi coarsely, and then what I will do is that to remove excess water, I will take a damp cloth and I will put all the methi leaves on it, and I will damp it so that the water is gone. Now I'm just preparing garlic butter. Here I've taken approximately 2 to 3 spoons of butter. Then I've added chili, coriander powder, haldi or turmeric, and carom seed or ajwain. And then I'm gonna add all the chopped garlic and then mix it to make garlic butter. Now I'm just adding some chopped onion chive. If you have this, then you can add it, or you can also add cilantro. It's quite optional, so don't worry if you don't have it. Now I've taken the dough and I'm rolling the dough, and then I will apply the garlic butter that we have just prepared. I will fill the methi leaves or fenugreek leaves, and then I will roll everything and just cook the parantha cooktop. So here I'm lightly applying everything, and then we have not added a lot of salt. So what I'm going to do is that after I will methi leaves, I will lightly sprinkle the salt on top of it. So be careful while adding salt, but because we don't want it to be too salty, since we have already added salt in the butter too. And then I'm rolling it in a slightly different manner. Don't worry that you have to do it in this manner. You can make a parantha the way you regularly make it, but I was just trying to try something new, so I decided to make it into a flour and roll it and then cook it. And yeah, it turned out really well. So be my guest and try it this way, but if you don't want to try it this way, that's totally fine. So now just roll the parantha with a light hand, and be careful while you're rolling it, because all the substances, all the filling will start coming out, and then you're gonna lightly pick it up be very careful while picking the paratha because it can tear. Then lightly pick up the paratha and put it on your gas stove. Make sure you have heated your tawa or gas stove well before, and it's not very hot, it's just moderately hot. And then cook your paratha on both sides for a few minutes. Apply oil and then keep cooking it and crisp it from both sides. And while that is cooking, you can probably clean up your kitchen, which is what I was doing at this time. So yeah, let the paratha, keep an eye on your paratha, but also roam around your kitchen and see what needs to be done and just finish that task right now. And then come back to your paratha, flip it up and apply some oil and cook it for another 2-3 minutes. And after a few minutes, when you see that the edges have started getting crisp, you can flip your paratha, cook it from the other side, and now you can apply oil on this side, which is what I'm doing right now. Oh, I decided to apply ghee. Yes, apply ghee right now, and then flip it again. Now let it cook, and now flip the paratha and cook it from the side where you applied ghee. Apply the ghee again on the paratha on the second side and then crisp it. Be very patient while crisping your paratha because this is the key. I would say keep your flame to medium high, not very high, because we want the paratha to be cooked and the garlic to be cooked properly from inside. And then once everything will be done, your paratha would be ready and you can cherish it and enjoy it with some homemade tomato chutney. I will be sharing a link of a tomato chutney very soon, so please do check it out. It's a very versatile and a very nice tomato chutney that can go with any kind of your paratha or dosa or any recipe. So I'll provide a link down below and also somewhere here on the screen. And if you want to also check out how you can grow methi, I will also provide a link of that below. And here you go, our paratha is ready. So this time I'm having the paratha with a different type of tomato chutney. I'll probably make this chutney sometime and share that with you guys. But I've recently shared tomato chutney, so please do check it out. I'm sure you will like it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video and liked today's recipe. Please let me know in the comment section below how you like today's recipe, and subscribe to my channel if you're new to my channel or if you have not already done so. I usually post 2 videos every week, so please stay connected and please comment so that I can know if you're liking my content. Please stay safe and take care. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.